And interestingly, Michigan for this series has switched, as we'll watch throughout the match, to just a two-person, mainly a two-person serve receive. And it's not just two people, it's two freshmen that are going to be passing for them, Paul, against.
They graduated a wonderful class at the end of 19, but they got a nice foundation going forward for the Wolverines. Nice save by Hilly, and the tap down by 6'8". Number 16, Dana Redke, only 6'4". She would still be a candidate for national play. He is a very, very special volleyball player and athlete who just also happens to be very, very tall.
And I think you can attribute it to how hard she works, Paul. I love to watch her in transition. She is in on every play. It's hard to believe Devin Robinson has never hit from the pin before. She comes as a middle blocker out of high school, and so big transition for her, being asked to carry some out-of-system balls, and wow, has she risen to the occasion.
Perfect dig right on target, dug in the cross court, nicely done by the libero Hannah Grant. Transfer from Michigan State for Michigan. Ball set a little bit tight and paying the price on the block on the outside. Nice play by the Wolverine. You can go on Zoom and do something together. It has been a very, very difficult season, and the medical staffs, coaching staffs, players, everybody around the country in all of the conferences just done a magnificent job making this season possible. And that ball hit out of bounds into the antenna. And Wisconsin, a couple of tries, will close out the opening set 25-20. Freshmen were just in high school a few months ago. They set the back row as a safety valve. He wants it as a big part of the offense.
And I think it's part of the development of their freshman setter, Scotty Johnson, as you just see her game so quickly developing, and she's had great opportunity to mature here. For some of these young players, the fact that their season has been in the spring may have actually been an advantage, as you see how much better they're getting over the course of the year. And Scotty Johnson learning to use that back row attack in the right situations.
Now in his 22nd year in Ann Arbor.
That's off of the swing there of Paige Jones. Beautiful block. Also
number 1 in total blocks. She had 5 more yesterday, now has 560. That's among all active players so far in the NCAA.
And Paul, she has the chance to join very elite company and become a 4-year first-team All-American, which would just be absolutely amazing.
Good defensive scheme by both teams, but the finishing power of Wisconsin once again on the slide on the right side by Hart. A work in progress, if you will, right now for this young Wolverine team. Another service ace. That is now 8 aces to go against 3 errors. Bear played 13 matches last year, getting a lot of experience this year. All of it in the Big Ten. Remember, no non-conference matches for any of the Big Ten schools. Nice dig by Haggerty. Boy, the Badgers really do play good defense, as do the Wolverines. Merzik again, finally with the block. They put so much pressure on you by keeping balls off the floor.
And even in the short period of time we've been watching Michigan, it's as though you can see the connection between young setter and young middle blocker developing over the course of a match.
Just a thought on that after this particular point. Good pass to Hilly. And on the combination again, that ball dug hard off the right side. Nice play by Michigan. And good kill off the right side. Pertovsky playing with a little bit of a sore shoulder, able to put that ball. I asked you early on in the match, and I'll ask you again. Wisconsin a prohibitive favorite, and how much pressure does that put on the Badgers? They were right there last year, this year, trying to take one more step.
You know, they're so experienced. I think having been there before, match against Michigan with the Big Ten title on the line, with that opportunity to clinch yesterday, I thought they looked slightly tight in set 1. And so I think you're crazy to say that pressure doesn't come into play at some point. I think this is a group that can handle it, though, with the experience that they have.
And they handled a very young and determined Michigan team today, 3-0. They close out the third, 25-8.